Hi everyone, I'm Tanushri, and today we're gonna talk about CA Final Paper 6A Risk Management. To tell you all a little bit about myself, I have cleared CA Final Group 2 in December 21 attempt. During my preparation, I had prepared two RM books. I have guided more than 30 students about the subject. Most of them used my books only. You can see their results on the screen. Majority students have gotten exemption with the help of books and strategies that I'm gonna share with you all through this video. In this video, I'm gonna cover everything right from preparation strategy till exam strategy. Now, a lot of you are here for index, so let's talk about index first. The first book that I have created is called Content Index Cum Revision Capsule. Let me give you all a brief of main features about of this book. Entire syllabus of RM is covered in this 23 pages book. It is a color coded book, so you'll have to take color printout of this book. Red colored font is used for important concept, blue is used for headings and subheadings, green is used whenever I have put some additional data which is not there in the module, like interpretation of ratios or meaning of certain terms. Like here you can see I have put a remark saying higher the better. I have explained all the important concept in this index, and all the formulas that are there in the syllabus are included as well. Like here you can see the formulas and how I have explained credit scores. Cross referencing is given. So here you can see this particular question, the answer of this particular question, circumstances due to which risk can arise or change. It is also there in chapter number 2, and it is here in chapter number 7 as well. So here I have given this cross referencing of chapter number 2, and same cross referencing must have been given in chapter 2 of chapter number 7. Let me show you all a few more pages. This is how the content index looks like. This is chapter number 8 of IPC. I hope now you have gotten a fair idea of how content index looks and works like. So let's talk about full syllabus alpha index now. Mm, just give me a minute. Full syllabus alpha index is a dictionary like index. All the terms that are there in our syllabus have been sorted alphabetically in this index. The most differentiating feature of this index from others is that the alphabets are further subdivided, like AA, AB, AC, and so on. You can see it on the screen. This particular feature helps you save a lot of time in exam. In this index, I have added one more column saying a part of the page. So, this index not just tells you on which page number the concept is, it also tells you on which part of the page number it is located. So, S means second half, M means middle, MT means table located on the middle half. So, if I have put T extra, it means you have to search in the table. Let me show you all a few more pages of alpha index. So, F sheet. The bold terms are, titles or subtitles of our module. Whenever in page numbers I have put dash SFM or IPC, it means you have to search in module of SFM or IPC. And if there is nothing, just number is written, it means the page number is of our RM module. The biggest letter is R. So I hope you have gotten a fair idea of how alpha index looks and works like. So let's have a detailed discussion about self-study strategy. Let me close this first. Now, a lot of you must be planning to give a week or few days for this subject. Honestly, you need not. You can cover the entire subject along with other subjects without giving dedicated days to it. In 13 days, you can cover the entire first reading. You all must have covered relevant chapters of SFM at the time of your SFM preparation. But still, I have allocated few days for it, as many of you must be going for group 2 only. If that's the case, please don't entirely ignore SFM chapters. At least read the theory and content index of those SFM chapters. Chapter number 8 of CA Enter FM is very, very important. If any sums are asked from this chapter, those are your bonus marks. So you have to solve all the sums of capital budgeting religiously at the time of your preparation. It won't take much time and effort also. So this is how I have made a schedule of 13 days for first reading. When you are doing your first reading, keep content index beside module and simultaneously keep on reading the module. Incorporate all the cross-referencing given in content index in your module. This is extremely important because in RM module concepts are in scattered form. So there might be some concept which is there in chapter number 1, then it is there again in chapter 7 and 9. So if you want to write something about that particular concept in exam, and suppose if you land on the page of that concept of chapter number 1, and there you are not able to find the data that you are looking for, then you have to go back to index, find another page number of that concept, and this will take a lot of time. So if you put the other page numbers also there only, then you will save a lot of time of flipping pages and you'll find the relevant data without wasting further time. So this is a very, very important step. You guys, please do not miss this step at any cost. After reading one entire chapter, read content index of that chapter. This will give you a bird's eye view of that chapter. Once you are done with the entire syllabus, you can do your revision by reading only the content index again and again. It is just 23 pages, so it won't take a lot of time. And because it is open book paper, you don't have to remember everything. So the most important concept which are there in the content index, you'll keep on revising. So this will save a lot of your time also, and it will be a fruitful revision for you. So when you are done with your first reading, you will plan for solving the case studies, right? To make this process easier, I have made a mapping sheet. Let me show you that sheet. In this mapping sheet, I have identified all the unique case studies right from 2018 when the new syllabus was introduced till December 2021 attempt. So, as a lot of you must be knowing, ICI keeps on repeating same case studies in MTPs or case study digest. So, if you don't have any mapping sheet like this, there is a possibility that you might accidentally solve same case study more than once. So, which won't be value adding, right? So, with help of this sheet, you will be able to solve all the questions asked by ICI in different sources about same case study in one sitting. Uh, I have added this blank column so that you can write special remarks for each case studies here. You can add remarks like capital budgeting sums or MPBF ratios, difficult case studies, Altman Z4, the Altman Z score, whatever you like. So, you should add such remarks which will help you at the time of exam, like one day before exam, these remarks should help you to find out the unique and most difficult case study so that you can revise those case studies one day before exam. I have added this industry column so that if in exam, suppose similar case study is asked, but they won't ask a similar case study with same name. So to track that, I have added this industry column. So if in question paper uh, textile industry case study is asked, you can search that industry here and find out if the case study is similar or not. This same sheet I have sorted in three different forms. You have to carry this industry wala sorting ka sheet in your exam hall. In this particular sheet, I have sorted the Excel with in alphabetically by industry. So first is airline, then banking, like that. So let me give you a very helpful tip here. When you are planning to solve case studies, use LIFO method. Like you have to solve case study number 56 first, then 55, 54, like this. Last in, first out. Because the latest questions asked by ICI are pretty difficult and require brainstorming. So, this way, you will be able to solve all the important and difficult questions first. So, even if you run out of time later, the case studies you will end up missing won't be the difficult ones. They all will be the easier ones. So, even if you miss them, it won't matter much. I'll advise you to solve two or three case studies a day so that you won't need to, compromise with time of other subjects. Last but not the least, let's talk about exam strategy now. Follow elimination approach when it comes to material. So in exam hall, when you get paper, immediately identify industry of questions which you can easily find in first paragraph. Trace it with mapping sheet. If you find any case study which is repeated, write that remark over there, and if it's not the case, immediately remove the mapping sheet and the case study compiler, which consists of past case studies, mapping sheet, MTP case studies, case study digest वगैरह. Remove that compiler from your desk because no case study is repeated. Then after following this step, second step that you have to follow is find all the answers in one go. This is a lifesaver hack, you guys. It will help a lot of time. You'll thank me a lot for this one. In the first 1 hour, you have to find all the answers and write page numbers there only. Tick all the MCQs. You have to do all this in first 1 or maximum 1.5 hour. And once you are done with this, remove all the other material which is there on your desk and keep only RM module, question paper, and answer sheet on your desk. Now, darken all the MCQs in one go. You have already ticked the answers of MCQ, so you have to just darken the MCQs in one go. So, there you will secure your 40 marks. And then at the end, write all the answers in one go. You will, like, by this time, if you see around, look around, people will be still panicking and turning pages, but you'll have it all sorted. You will be able to write the paper very calmly and strategically. One more tip is carry a dictionary. You never know what other term ICI might use for the concepts you already know, but maybe you don't understand the meaning of that jargon or that term used in the question paper. So carry a good dictionary with you in the exam hall. I have tried to cover everything in this video. uh, I have added PDF of both my books and this case study mapping sheet and the PDF of that schedule in Google Drive. You'll find the link of that Google Drive in description box below. There is one Telegram group handled by one of my friends. You can join that group for discussion of doubts. I'm also admin there. Uh, I'll add that link also in the description box. If there is anything that you need to discuss with me, you can DM me about it on LinkedIn. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you find this video helpful. Share it with your friends so that they can also reap the benefits out of it. Bye bye and good luck.